All right, what's up, everyone? So today we're gonna be not we're not really be doing anything. We're just kind of making a video on this because I was meant to do it a while ago, but I just kind of didn't fucking do it because I genuinely I don't want to fucking read all this, and there's so much I have to do, and is it really worth all that much effort? I don't know, but we're gonna do it anyways. So you guys can help me, I guess. Okay, so let's read the Underfell Frisk one. We'll start off with that, and yeah, okay. So normally I'm against about teaming, but this poor kid's so helpless that I can't help but make an exception. From what they've told and from Fell's glorified side of the story, they're one great trooper. They suffered and endured through so much. Yeah, it's basically just normal Underfell Frisk. They've got a flower friend. Is there anything like interesting in this, or is it just gonna be hyper describing Felf? Okay, we'll start off with Underfell first. Alright, Underfell. Actually, we have to do the intro first. So, what's up, guys? It's your boy Test Name 4451 back with another banger video. Today, we will be going over all of the ULC files and explaining what they are. I think that's a pretty good intro. Um, you guys want some music? Okay, we can put some music on. Let's put some music on. Um, let's find some music. This shit ass. Let's put what's a good song we can put? Oh yeah, this is my search history, by the way. Oh, this song's a good. This song's a banger. Oh shit, I don't think you guys can even hear it. Oh, you can hear it now. You can hear this. You guys can listen to this. Well, I'll turn it a little bit down. It's kind of loud. All right, so that's the song we're putting on. All right, Matt. All right, this is the intro. Now we're gonna go over you explain what they are. Um, what else are we gonna write? Um, that's basically my intro. I can't lie. What else do I say? I hope you all enjoy, and let's get straight into it. Oh, fuck off! I don't want to listen to this. Okay, we're not putting any more music on. Um, all right. First file. All right, Underfell Frisk. Yeah. All right. Let's. So they're pretty much. Yeah. The stream's gonna be so fucking boring. I can't lie. I wouldn't really recommend watching this, but you can stay if you want. Um, pretty much the same. Wait, no. What the fuck am I even talking about? Pretty, so I hate writing, by the way. Like I wish I could like drop English, but I can't. They are basically the same to their original counterpart in actual Underfell. There's a few changes. The fact that they become, fuck, I can type, quite edgy in the later upgrades. I don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about. That's kind of it. I mean, Hyper doesn't really say anything. The flower, quite edgy in the later upgrades. An important thing to note is that the Underfell Flowey and Hyperdust actually get along. Actually, no, wait, let me actually redo the intro, by the way. This intro's kind of like shit. If you don't know what the ULC files are, you gotta go over here and was it hold E, I think, and what's it called? Hold down this button next to Hyper, and then this menu will open up. This shows a lot of lore about the characters. Oh, holy shit, Baden Goat. Yeah, you wanna, okay, Luca Baden. We should have done this thing on fucking Sunday, bro. We could have done the money thing. And then you're fat. Oh, I gotta go swimming. Oh, I gotta go do volleyball. Oh, I got soccer practice. Oh, I can't play ULC for 2 minutes. Just flip up, man. So yeah, you guys wanted to make any money? You couldn't, because this guy felt like not doing anything on Saturday. Yeah, all right, bro. Anyways, a lot of lore about the characters, and you need 10k EXP on some of them to unredact the information. Alright. I hope... Okay, fucking I can type, man. This is better than grinding 10k EXP on the characters, by the way. That's basically what we have to do for Underfell Frisk, by the way. That's kind of it, right? Realistically, they don't really say much. Okay, Little Sands. Little Sands. Well, let's read it. I've been documenting my experience acting as a sort of guardian for Little, so I figure with the influx of new people coming into the establishment that I should start jotting down my experience with them. It should help me keep track of who would do what in certain scenarios and hopefully make it easier to analyze certain events. If something ever were to come up again, Little arrived at the casino not too long ago. How did he arrive? We don't know. Keep him around, keep an eye on him, he's grown on him. Okay. As basically everyone knows now, Hyper acts as a guardian for Littletail Sands and watches him grow. Littletail... Oh shit, let me read chat, by the way. I've just been ignoring you guys. Okay, never mind. We're not reading chat anymore. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Littletail has signed a contract with Hyper, which prevents him from dying, which allows him to practice his magic without any risk, I guess. Is that kind of it? I think that's basically it. Haven't uploaded in 5. That's just a lie. That's just not true. I have definitely uploaded within 5 months. Have I no, there's no way. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that's basically it, I can't lie. There's not really anything. Oh, fuck up. Why is there so much text, bro? No one's trying to read all this. Alright, as of late, a lot of new visitors have been coming by. Some are humans, some seem like monsters, some like everything in between. It's good for business, but I can't help but feel a bit worried despite that. It certainly doesn't help that they're extremely persistent on helping out around the casino, like to an obsessive degree. Sure, I let some of them tinker here and there. So he's talking about these bums. Wait, so he's basically just talking about these bums in this fuck-ass Discord server. Wait, is that who he's talking to? Oh, wait, oh, fourth wall break, guys. Anyways. Yeah, so he's saying the people in the Discord server are fucking losers. Desire to explore is about the kindness of how, yeah, anything can happen, I must be preferred to defend. Okay, well, Hyper's just a bit paranoid there, I guess. I've entrusted Science to the... Yeah, Science is a fucking loser. Still not ready to see... For them to see what's behind the open wall. Still need to get that fixed. Killer seems happy that they're around. His weapon shop is getting far more use. Yeah, look, that's basically it, bro. Running off PowerPoint slides. Yeah, no, okay, that's basically it, I can't lie. He's basically just making fun of ULC addicts, which is everyone. Well, what do you mean you're not addicted to ULC? Hyper basically insults all of you fucking losers, calling you all obsessed over the casino. In short, he says that sometimes he might let a few of you help out here and there with the suggestions. Sorry, let me scratch that. With the delusional suggestions that you all create. Nobody reads them. The player base makes a few NPCs happy, such as Killer, who gets attention from us. No, that's actually just it, bro. Like, he just basically makes fun of all these fucking losers with like 1,000,000 EXP. He just says you guys are obsessed. He wants customers that aren't total. Oh, sorry, Horror says he doesn't want total addicts. Um, Horror is happy to not have customers who are just addicts. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Next, the vessel. Well, the vessel's just us, no? No, that's what I like take this as. The vessels are us, the player base. Alright, pacifist sands. Oh, finally, one which doesn't take like a year to. Patient zero, he's less active when he doesn't need to be, and ledges around far more often than some of his counterparts. Gets confused with classic sands. Plays into the occasional prank. He's literally okay. Pacifist sands. He's literally just passive sands from Undertale. Sometimes he'll play jokes with classic, but that's literally all we get for him. Yeah, I'm not playing your dumbass Dust game, bro. Science Sans. Oh, something interesting. Yeah, his old Hyper has an old partner apparently. So, who is his old partner? I actually don't know. I have no fucking clue. So Hyper's just like a loser, is he not? I swear he's like a lonely fucking chud. He just like doesn't have a papyrus. He doesn't have a like an AU. He just kind of like runs the casino. That's all he does. I swear. Yeah, so I actually don't know who his old partner could be. Um, I think it's just I don't know. I guess they're just trying to like add something cool. I guess maybe he had a boyfriend. Maybe Fox manager. Let's search it up. Old partner in the ADWS. Let's see if anyone says anything. His old partner was fresh. Probably. Definitely not. Uh, Luigi. Don't know who that is. Yeah, ULC Sans, surely. It's definitely ULC Sans. I'm surprised if it's not ULC Sans. Because ULC Sans is gone now. So, alright, we'll do Science Sans. Science Sans. Science is Hyperdust's right-hand man in basically everything. He sets up all the security measures. God, I can type around the casino. And what else? What else does he do? He kind of just does things, I guess. Opponents had to stick around, gather. What the fuck is this game? Undertale Last Flight. It's not even a flight. What was it? Was this a bird tail game? Is this a bird game? Or Last Flight? This has got me intrigued. Oh yeah, but the only thing I play, it's not even a fucking game. You'll stop sending me these trash games, bro. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the only thing I play now is Bizarre Lineage. I don't play anything else. I only play this. I played this game for a bit, then I realized this game's kind of boring, so I stopped playing this game. But this is the only game I play now. Bizarre Lineage. That's the only thing I do. Um, Time again. The multiverse is okay, and basically helps Hyper with just about everything. He is very naive despite Hyper telling him to pipe down and to fuck off. But despite that, he continues to be retarded. He's probably the most productive person. Oh yeah, okay. What? Hyper also mentions he had an old partner, though this kind of just came out of this kind of just came out of nowhere, and we don't really have any mention of it anywhere else. But what I'd assume it to be is either Gaster or ULC Sans. But so I'd assume his partner. God, I can the grammar. Jesus, is either Gaster or ULC Sans. Yeah, that's kind of it for science. You guys can't see what. You guys want me to make the font bigger? Okay, wait. I'll make the font a little bit bigger. We'll do a 15. And then okay, well this looks kind of fucking ugly now, but we'll do a bold. We'll do another bold. We'll do a Oh, triple bold, quadruple bold, and then we'll do a quintuple bold. Turn off page split. Yeah, you guys are acting like I know what the fuck that is. Alright, next one. Papyrus. Alright, Papyrus. I have to turn off bold now. He's dead ass just Papyrus from Undertale. He's friends with Swap Sands. Wait, no. One cool thing we learn about him is that he's friends with Swap Sands, and they make food for some of the others. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Under Swap Sands, they call him Mr. Yo, I thought Under Swap Sands was a fucking loser. He kind of just got made fun of in the casino trailer, but I guess he's like the boss. Swap Sands. Mr. Macho as well. They're all used to the brothers parading themselves around. You'd expect to see their ones doing it. Looks like it's all in good fun though. And he's good friends with Hardtail. Oh, lore. Wow, okay. What can I even write for this? I don't want to write he's dead ass just Sans from Under, so I like that's just retarded. I can't write that for all of them. We don't get much about him, but we learn that he's good friends with Hardtail because they're both tanky as shit, and it feels like you're punching a wall. What else? Soft Sands, wacky stuff together. All in all, solid guy. Wow, how nice. Round of applause, please. Classic Sans. He's dead as just Sans from Under. Okay. We kind of have to write that, I guess. Classic Sans. He's just Sans from Undertale. That's kind of it, right? Like, we don't really learn much. It's just Sans from Undertale, is it not? Yeah, it's just Sans from Undertale. Alright, next one. Swap Papyrus. Yeah, ignore that shit in the background, by the way. I swear Swap Papyrus is like he's friends with Disbelief because they both play basketball. I read that somewhere. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll see if I can find it somewhere. Um. Uh. Oh, they're insane duo on the court. Okay. Well, cheers, Bap. That really helped quite a lot. I don't know how the fuck does anyone find the J funny, bro? That shit was never funny. The first time someone said that to me, I straight faced the hell out of that. That was not funny, bro. That didn't even make me smile. That didn't even make my lips twist like in the slightest. That shit was so unfunny. Like the J. Yeah, definitely not, man. Still some pessimism that we're all used to. He's a very relaxed person in the casino. He still he actually got rid of the smoking habit and replaced it with a lollipop. Definitely not because ULC could have gotten taken down. I'm pretty. It's just because they didn't want to get it taken down, but it's okay. This video's gonna be long as shit, man. We're not even halfway done. Just switch to lollipop. Replace it with a lollipop. He basically just cares more about himself than the other Sanses, which probably explains how much defense does Papa Pirates have? I think Swap of Pirates is like 30 wait, I low-key forgot. I need to check what. It's how long it's been since I played Undertale last quarter, by the way. Look how far we have to go. I have to go to the second page. Insane. Um, that's why I don't upload daily anymore, by the way. It's because of how long it takes to actually like make a script. Like I just can't be asked. It's so much effort, man. Um Oh shit, open up this site. Whoops, okay, anyways. Come here. Loading screen, please piss off. Thank you very much. Alright, on the spot Papyrus, how much defense you got? Basically. Low? You're supposed to tell me your defense, not your stamina. No one gives a fuck about your... Okay, I guess it just doesn't tell us, but that's okay, I guess. We're just gonna make a rough guess and say it's about 30, because that's what it feels like. Rough guess is probably explains his 30% defense in phase 2. What else do we have? Under Sands. He's just a bit of an asshole, isn't he? Under Sands. Fellas, putting it pretty bluntly, an acquired taste, entire demeanor is something only a few people here have been able to get behind. Probably has more enemies than friends in this place, but doesn't seem to bother him. Usually laid back, more blunt and arrogant with his mannerisms than anyone else. When he gets confrontational, though, it's hell on earth. His power is greater than others. Oh, okay. Well, he's basically just a bit of an asshole in the casino. Um. He's stronger than not most of the cast, than a good bit of the cast, and he's very arrogant, just like in. Okay, well, I'm not gonna. That's just dumb. Okay, we're done with that. Outer Tail. Yeah, this one was trying to, this Outer Tail document was trying to hype him up so badly because I have 10k on Outer Tail. I read it. He's like, ooh, Outer Tail Sans. He's a hidden talent, bro. He's secretly niche. It's like, ooh, you might be able to whoop everyone's ass. No, he fucking can't. He's Outer Sans. He just like shoots stars and things. He talks and acts like the average Sans. This guy's tricks up his sleeve that somehow amaze me every time. Star, when he puts his mind to it, he can make incredible things. Killer hates cleaning up his messes. Asteroids and black holes can make such a mess. When I'm writing this down, I was envy him. Okay, we'll do it right now. Right, bold. Outer Sans. Outer is envied by Hyper because he can float in the air and sleep at the same time. He's a hidden talent, and I don't know what else was he, and can actually do a lot of things when he puts his mind to it. He makes a lot of mess with his attacks, I guess. Do I know how powerful a star is? No. No. Yeah. Alright, Crossbones. Ooh, this one's a long one. I have a lot to read. Wow. Oh god, this is gonna take so long, man. Page 11 out of 29. This is just a script, by the way. I have to fucking record myself and they're just ticking me off, man. No, Crossbones, it should be balanced now. Should be balanced. There's a new update. They said they balanced it. Did they balance it? Or maybe they didn't, but maybe I'm tweaking. Wait, balance changes. Okay, they just didn't put it in the balance. Yo, I swear there was a fucking Crossbones, like, gutting thing, or am I... Yo, maybe I'm stupid. Updates? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Crossbones. I remember this, but that's not like that crazy. There's still other things they need to nerf. No? Okay, I maybe never mind. Maybe they didn't get nerfed. Maybe I'm just imagining that. But well, I swear he got it was like because he was like top 3 at some point. It was really stupid. It was like grapple had like 7 seconds of stun or something. I think they like he's like trying to put the value in and like he had like a muscle spasm or something. And then he's like, instead of doing like 2 seconds, like a normal person, like a normal stun move, his hand like spasmed out and pressed 7. That's like the only logical conclusion I can come up to that. Because I know the devs are smart. There's no way like they're not smart, you know. Because there's no way any sane, intelligent person gives a move 7 seconds of stun. When the guy can like one shot. So yeah, it has to be like a muscle spasm, right? Or like a seizure or something. Because there's no way that actually happened. Anyways, let me actually finish the. I'm getting distracted because the game is pissed. I'm getting pissed off. I'm not even playing the game. He came to me directly, wanted to sign a contract so he could just keep an eye out on things. He must have heard about it from his brother, who has been here much longer than he has. Alright. Oh, that's in bold. Shit. Okay. Crossbones wanted, actually approached Hyper wanting a contract so he could keep an eye out on things and to join his brother who has been here since the Adrian era. That's kind of, yeah, that's basically it now. He like, yeah, of course he's past the standards. What's that? Yeah, well, anyone can fucking see that he has a catch-up gun and stuff. Using his surroundings to his advantage. Hyper is very impressed with his fighting style and admits he is interested in it. Yeah, that's kind of it now. I haven't seen anyone else try to do my. Oh yeah, they have team combos. Oh, the little tails. Oh, okay, they're fanboy over him. Of course, he is very fun to watch. Um, what else can we write? Uh, the the little tail Sans is all fanboy over him, and they even made their own non-canon Crossbones comic. Yeah, okay. Oh, last breath! Holy shit! White text, we have to read this. I've never seen it, but people have said he has a singing voice. Oh, well, why are they talking about last breath? Blocked once. I actually forgot how the song goes. Blocked once more. You're not killing me now. Blocked once more. You're. For the fucking. Something like that. Last breath. Alright, last breath. How long's the doc? 3 pages. Well, holy shit. Oh, to be fair, this is like a font size 15, by the way. So usually I do my things in 11. So this is actually only like 1 page right now. We're not doing too bad for the video length. I try to aim for 3 pages usually. But I always need to remember to never judge a book by its cover. I'm on Team Bluff. He basically just acts like he knows what's going on. Is that why is he going on and on about it? He really thinks he's a nonchalant dreadhead who's like the toughest kid around, but really he just gets stomped by Snowring and all the people who play him are retarded. All right, that's what we're putting down for last breath. Next one. Oh, I stutter so much as well when I do my script. I have to cut out so much. Sometimes I can read a script and then I go like, he's a very and I just pause and then I just like spit on my mic or something so I know to like, cut out that audio because I know I've just fucked it up so badly. I hate reading off scripts. I much prefer to freestyle. I like to live stream because I can just kind of freestyle and it sounds okay. But when I like record it, I have to make it sound good and it's just kind of annoying. Anyway, that's Last Breath. Alright, Jacko Sans. Ooh, more white text. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Okay. Heard from someone. Are you talking about his demon form? I mean, his demon form's pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys seen the demon form icon? It's like black, so pitch black. It's just black and red eyes. It's very, very scary. That's the Jacko icon. So yeah, I kind of agree. He's a bit of a monster. Jack O. Wait, how the fuck do I... Jack... What are stupid words? What? Who the fuck made that word? No, I need to kill... no, whoever made that word needs to... I need to wrap it up. I don't know that much about Beast Scout. A pumpkin is a bit weird. He's... Wait, did you say he likes... Yeah, he likes spooking people. He's been around since, 1 BC. That's crazy. Just a spooky guy. He likes to scare the other... His icon... Okay, I'll show you guys his icon real quick. Because all you chuds don't have this, Wait, how long am I streaming? It's only been... Oh, half an hour. Wow. Half an hour of pure typing. This feels like a assignment, like an essay I have to write. That's crazy. I'm eating right now, by the way. I'll show you guys the icon. Why am I butt naked? What is it? This fucker. No, they're like black. I'm gonna... No. I guess I just got rid of my clothes. I'm gonna sue ULC. That's sexual harassment. That's sexual harassment. It took off my clothes. I didn't give consent. In the casino, and poor guy. Pretty sure they got rid of his trick boost, so I don't know what the fuck they're on about here. And he's pretty chill, we'll say. Because I don't know how else to describe him, I guess. He's been around since forever, because he's the spirit of Halloween or type shit. I don't know. He's very... Well, he actually doesn't take damage, so I actually don't know what the hell they're on about, by the way. Like I swear he dodges. I swear Jacko dodges, and then on phase 2, he like gets tired or something, and then like becomes demon form. Yeah. Changing and morphing his form one time. I was told he was Kraken. Okay. He's very adamant about not taking a lot of damage because then his demon form will come out. He has an inner aura monster inside him. Yeah, that's kind of it, I think. Oh, Disbelief. Oh, Disbelief has a white... Oh, no, but you have to get 10k on Disbelief. That's insane. Am I having fun doing this? I mean, it's okay because I'm eating pizza right now. If I wasn't having if I wasn't having good food, I'd like, I don't know. I'd probably just give up here because this is genuinely age to write about. Hey, fuck off, Dell Support Assist. I don't need to update my drivers. What, so is Disbelief just a crybaby? Yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Does is sulk about because his brother is dead. Is dead. Well, what was I gonna say? Well, tough luck, because there's about a million other AUs who have it worse. So, so toughen up, loser. Um, no, Disbelief. He's also, if you get 10k EXP on him, you learn that he's actually kind of a schizo. At one point, he tried teaming up with. Oh, wait, did he try teaming up? Wait, should shrug someone off. So, oh, one point, Hyper saw Disbelief talking to his dead brother and his mentor. Okay, cool. Anyways, distrust. Isn't it just like a very angry underswap sound? What's the difference between distrust and swap sounds other than one of them's who the fuck pinged me? Uh-oh, let me leak the server. Okay. Wait, let's leak the server. Leaking the server. I definitely talk in the server a lot, by the way. As you guys can see my multitude of messages that I send, I'm very active in here. Okay, yeah, anyways. No, I don't talk in that at all. I don't even talk in what the fuck, what the fuck's the server called again? Darkwood Studio. I don't even talk in that server either. Um, Twin Brother is this guy, Pinnacle of that. Yeah, he's basically just like a more serious underswap sand. That's all he is. That's what I've gathered from reading this. He's just a he's just a slightly more angry Sans. An annoying weapon tier list, so Snow Ring's number 1, that can fuck right off. Number 2 is Belay Shoes, that can also fuck right off. And the rest I don't give a fuck about. And frustrated underswap Sans. He controls his anger and uses that emotion in his attacks. This this probably explains why he's so fucking overpowered and doesn't get any nerfs. Um, yeah, I don't. You'll see that they're fucking nerfing like Green Sands or something. I don't know what the hell they're even on about, but Distrust, that's okay. Killer Sands, we can skip over him. You know, he doesn't need a nerf. No, we're okay. Um, so, well, what can you do? Um, that's kind of it. Yeah, it didn't really look. Ice Sands doesn't get anything. Why do they even have him in? Wait, what do you mean they have no? Wait, let's check. Maybe this shit's outdated. where you have to say a good thing about every Sans Kara morphin weapon. You know, whenever I make a video, the shit just gets like outdated. Like, and you know, my Green Sans guy got outdated in the first 4 hours. I shit you not. Because I too. Oh. Fair enough. I don't have the requirements to reach Sandsta. I also don't have the requirements to read Underfell first, but I don't know how that works because I saw it's free. Alright, well I guess we just can't read anything for Ice Sands, I guess. We're just gonna skip over him, I guess. Alright, 6 bones. He's an wait. He's an auraless chud who everyone hates, and they can't kick him out the casino because he's been here since Adrian era. Um, horror papyrus, horror papyrus sometimes uses the goop they leave around to make food. So, uh, they've tried to kill it, but it didn't die. Sucks to suck. All right, yeah, this is what like any. It's basically like accurate to anyone who actually plays Six Bones. By the way, like if you play Six Bones, Auralus Chud with no friends. What'd you know? Six Bones is also an Auralus Chud with no friends. That's insane. Um, that's crazy. That's a good representation. The W going. See, he really like got that one good. Dust Sands. Um. Yeah, I don't really know what the white. Anyone have any clue what the white text is meant to be? By the way, I do not get what the white. He's stronger than he lets on, or smarter than he lets on. I don't really. Aren't you Dust Sands at some point? Isn't Hyper a? Isn't this just him but younger? So I don't really know what the fuck he's on about here. But um, just like Last Breath, he thinks he's the cool, edgy, quiet kid who with a bunch of aura, but really everyone who plays him stinks at the game. Um, he's very bipolar and shuts a lot of people down easily. If you get 10k exp with him, you get this message, but I don't really know what the fuck this is like. This is like referencing or whatever. So you guys in the comments can tell me why Hyper thinks Dust is so smart. Yeah, that's basically. That's just not what I pressed, is it? Okay. We have to go in Google Docs again. Nice. I'm noticing I pressed right click and it just took me off the whole doc, but well, okay, I guess. ULC fun facts video. Oh, look at that 5 page as well. Guys in the comments. Yeah, okay. That's basically that. That's Dust Sans. Sansta. Oh, this is just a spirit. Yeah, Sansta's like number 2 in the verse, I swear. I don't know if that's still true now, but I swear he's number 2 and that he's stronger than Hyper, no? So, yeah. He's basically just a Santa. He gives gifts to everyone. Why is he fighting? We don't really know. Um, I don't really know how Hyper managed to get him to sign the contract, but he did. That's all we really get about him. Why am I a lot? No, Sansta is all that, bro. Sansta is number 2 in the verse. I swear. I don't. Okay, well, let's just Sansta. Let's see. I look if I forgot where it said, but Okay, well, okay. We're probably talking about in-game Sansta. We're not gonna find anything good in there, but I swear he's number 2 in the verse. I don't know. I read that somewhere. I forgot where, but it's possession sans. um, Swiss honestly, was so big. Oh, I know what I'm gonna say about possession. This fat ass can't fit through the door frame, and then complains about how fucking big he is, just like all the people who main him. Um, he gets into fights with Hyper quite a bit, and Hyper feels a bit of pity for the Sans Flowey controls. Um, if you reach 10k EXP with him, you learn that possession and story shift. I'll just say SSC, and SSC are actually really good friends, and yeah, and together they make plants and shit around the casino. Cool, I guess. I forgot. I was gonna put some music on. You guys can listen to this. It's like death metal or something. I'll give it a thumbs up. Of such as the what the fuck's the skin called? Yo, what's the bone skin? What's the bone skin called for the shanky thing, the worn dagger? What's it called? Someone tell me in chat real quick. I don't want to go in game and find it. Someone tell me. I rule whatever it means. I'm sure one of you guys know a sharp bone. Sharp bone. Okay, structure has a sharp bone skin on worn dagger. Okay, let me find. I swear it said something like he's addicted to killing. Sharp bone. Oh my. There's an image. Go away. There we go. Okay, let's find it. Let's find it now. Oh. Kind of insinuates. Is insinuates a word? It sounds like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. You see, I'm smart, guys. That's good vocab. Yeah, I can't spell it though. Suggests that, unlike Dust Sands, Dustswap actually enjoys the genocide. Oh yeah, and you're right. Yeah, he has dialogue for Hyper. That's insane. Oh, we're halfway. We're almost done. Okay, crazy. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's fire magic. Yo, get this Forsaken shit off my fucking computer. Okay, wait. Oh, this is a niche horror sounds theme. You guys don't know about this one. Yeah, we're not listening to some Forsaken fucking. Get the shit. Wait. I'm gonna blow this. Okay, I'll maybe do it. Forsaken. Have I given this game a dislike? Yeah, I have. Fuck this game. Alright, cool. We learned that hard mode Sand had something really bad happen to him. We don't exactly know what, but if I had to guess, it's probably... Wait, what's it called? Yo, what's the thing called where it's like you get your balls removed? Wait, I need to search it up. I don't think you guys know what that is. What's it called when you get your left nutsack removed? Yeah, this thing. Okay, yeah. Well, that doesn't fucking help, does it? I have to change the whole color now. And the font. Okay, I can just fuck off. Okay, you know what? We'll keep it simple. Testicular torsion. And then death by stoning. I'm gonna go with that. TS underswap papyrus. Yeah. Yeah. No, fuck off now, okay. He really enjoys spending time with his brother, and overall just enjoys the casino. We'll just put that. Yeah, no, some of these insults are really good, by the way. I like the classic sounds one. That's why I played Warren Dagger, by the way, for some of the insults you get to say to some of the characters. Yeah, someday you'll have to change. Yeah, some of these are really good. That's why I was playing Shortbone, but I don't know how they came up. That's kind of like, that's like strangely good writing for whoever made those ones. Okay, yeah, horror. Oh shit, I thought the control B. Oh, that's a good shortcut. Oh, no. After swindling Hyper, like the dumbass he is, he managed to secure himself a really good deal. 3 meals. That's insane, by the way. Oh shit, my daily streak. Yeah, no, I can't lie. I do not give a fuck about that. Really? I don't want to play this game daily, bro. Turn the Sonic.exe shit off, bro. No, I'm on 14. I'm at 12. I have to win a fucking game now. I was gonna play some OP shit. Oh, my graphics are really bad. Yeah, you guys can ignore that though. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no, my graphics are really bad. I haven't loaded in yet, but it's okay. My weapon's still OP as shit. I'm still gonna do like a shit ton of damage. Because, you know, the weapon's still annoying as fuck, even after the nerf, you know, but, Wait, Loki, let's just try fucking slime him out. Wait, why is he playing like this? I don't understand. Wait, we're gonna kill him. No, we're actually just gonna kill him. But let me get my purge. Yeah, he can't block this. Oh, she might kill me though. Boom, 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 boom! Yo, kick his ass, man. Kick his... Wait, did we kill him? Wait, did we kill him or did he block? I still haven't loaded in, by the way. Oh, fuck. I don't think we did. Oh, he must be on like 1 health. Oh, wait, we're just gonna fucking... I'm just gonna fucking beam this guy. Wait, no. We're playing... Alright, Brexit means fucking Brexit. Wait, Brexit means fucking Brexit. We're gonna beam him. Taylor. What a goofy fucking name. We need to not die though. That would be quite helpful. I don't know if he's using the platform attack. Okay, yeah, he uses the platform attack now. Hey, fuck you, man! How are you not dead? 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 No, look at this pussy teleporting away, bro. Who does this guy think he is? What the? Bro, I can't see my fucking ammo! Yo, fuck this game, man. Yo, why didn't... Yo, if I loaded, I would have known. They have to win. No, you have to win. Please tell me you won. Yes! Easy, bro. No, fuck, I'm not eating that. Who the fuck does this guy think he is, bro? EXP stats. Yeah, piped down. Yeah, give it a rest, bro. Well, I think mine's are actually worse, I'm not gonna lie. Mine's are definitely worse. Anyways, we're gonna be playing some OP shit so I can get my daily win and go back to the video. Let me go. What do you guys want me to play, by the way? Really quickly before I quit this game for good. And we can play some Snow Ring. We'll play this annoying fucking weapon. There's a daily streak. But I actually couldn't care less about it because I kind of like stopped playing this game. But alright, let's see if Crossbones is still like ridiculously OP. Cause he might still be. You never know. Yo, is my game gonna fucking load? Sorry, what? Why am I still not having anything? At least my TP works. That's quite nice of the game to do that. Oh yeah, I'm just dead now. Do I get TP from this? No, I don't. Oh, we're playing Brexit. Yeah, fuck. How'd you miss that? You're an embarrassment, man. How'd you miss that? Alright, heal prayer. Yes, lads. I still have my slow ring equipment. I still do, yeah. Oh, well, I'm dead. Yeah, fuck, it's fucking rats. 7 seconds stun. We're dead. Okay, I don't have my weapon equipped. Okay, maybe I didn't. Yo, is my weapon fucking? Are all my moves bugged except heal prayer? Hello, game. I can't fucking do anything. No, wait, all my moves are fucking bugged. Do I even have the weapon equipped? Hello? Yeah, the server is ass. What the hell? Okay, I guess nothing. Okay, no, we're not fucking doing our daily. This shit, I don't care about this. I don't care about the daily streak. No one give a fuck about it. Alright, well, we're in Horror Sands, right? 3 meals. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, they should really fix that bug. The game's kind of unplayable right now. But, yeah, I don't really know what the fuck was going on there. I swear my graphics are never that bad, but I guess it's some new update I've never seen before. He definitely prefers it here rather than there. That's just... And then took up his position as the bartender. That's kind of it, I swear. They don't really mention that much else. Oh, red? No one's got 10k EXP on red, so I don't know how anyone actually got this. This must be like some leaked Epstein file type shit. There's no way anyone has 10k EXP on red. Oh my god. Alright, it's not every day we stumble across someone who is a skeleton. Because of this, red kind of feels like an outcast and keeps to themselves most of the time. In my eyes, at least, their differences are what makes them more special. Red's fighting style is a lot more refined and calculated than most. Vital... Yeah, so that's just a lie. Vital part in stopping Bonewalker, that was all us, bro. That was all us. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Hyper's lying, bro. That was dead ass just all us. We're the ones who fucking exercised him. I get. But what do I know, huh? Red were to do the same thing. Okay, well, ain't no one playing red, bro. Their Hyper is very shocked that he managed to sign a non-Sans onto the corridor team. Since they're not a Sans, they just not non-Sans, non-judge. They just stay to themselves and they're basically the quiet kid in class. Their fighting style is apparently more refined, but that's just a fucking lie, because their whole moveset is auto-aim garbage. If you somehow have 10k EXP on this Braindead character, you learn that apparently they were a key part in stopping Bonewalker, but that's also just a lie because we the players went into the AU and stopped him ourselves. Basically, Red is taking all the credit for stuff we are doing. Yeah, refined attacks. I don't know about that one. Alright, Aftertail. Ooh. Oh my god, how much? That one's like every single character, bro. Oh, okay, well, basically, we're almost done. We're almost done. Sometimes a little. Alright, Gino. Hyper basically just pities him. He feels bad for his predicament. Other than that, we basically just learn he. Yeah, by the way, if you couldn't tell, Goinks is the one who wrote it, so that's maybe why Green Sans has like everything in white text. Just maybe. Anyways, we basically just learned that he is good friends with Disbelief Papyrus. If you get 10k EXP on the character, the glitch on his right eye disappears. You learn that if you stare at him for too long, and it's apparently really fucking scary, and Hyper shit himself. So yeah, that's that. Revenge Papyrus. Hyper just treats him like he's a fucking World War a soldier. Aight, bro. Revenge Papyrus. That's what. We don't really get much about him, other than the fact that he's kind of lost the plot and is a little crazy. He also calls him a soldier, I guess. Yeah, okay, sure. Killer Sands. Was there one for Story Shift Kara? Wait, let's check. Story Kara, I'll flash you in two. This will be oh, good. The short bone's really edgy, bro. Oh, we're so close to finishing. Okay, fresh sound. Oh, sorry, Killer Sounds. Hyper doesn't really trust him to do any big boy work, so he kind of just keeps him in the arms dealing side of things for the entire thing. For his entire shift, we'll say. He chats back to Hyper and doesn't respect him that much, but still follows orders. We'll say that. That's basically it. Oh, Insanity, none. Fresh, none. Oh, these are the good ones. 3D boss battles and Help Tail Kara. It helped Okara. HTC. Hyper just thinks they're are hiding something, which they are, and he mentions that they aren't here all the time and frequently leave the casino. I don't even know how they do that, by the way, but aight, bro. If you get 10k XP on HTC, you learn that you learn. Oh, sorry, you can see some of Hyper's worries about the future. Yeah, I kind of thought this would have been a little bit cooler, but it's a little bit lame. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, 3D boss battles. Why is there so much fucking dialogue? Junkyard of a timeline. Making things up, but how strong the connection to this timeline is to ours. Seemingly someone thinks straight out of it. A lot of absurd shoot stars, and even his own words, morphing. Toyed with the idea that he could be a stand-in when I'm busy. When he shapeshifted into me, I quickly changed my mind. That's how inaccurate it was. Like most, he's a big talker, but his speaking skills were lackluster. He covers should have burned for most resonance, but for some reason, trouble communicating with him, hearing his stories. So his name was 3D Boss Battle Sans, but everyone here, yeah, it's 3BB. Opposite, I was trying to. Is this just a? I think that's just the October 8th thing. Okay. Gee, that's so much. Okay. Okay, this one's probably kind of a big one, I guess. There's a good amount of things to talk about. Start off with he is described to come from a junkyard timeline. But because of how closely linked the 3D boss battles universe is with the ULC universe, he can summon shit from his universe into the ULC universe. He likes to morph into others, and people in and ULC Sans enjoys hearing his stories about his universe. If you get 10k EXP with 3D boss battles, we get a little bit of information about what happened before ULC Sans got possessed. I'm assuming when they're talking about this comedy night, by the way, I'm assuming this comedy night is what happened before. Oh, sorry, I forgot to play the music. Is before the whole ULC Sans got possessed thing. That's what I believe. This is like a little intro to that. But yeah. So it's like, you know, he possessed him. Then the parasite latched onto him, took him to 3 boss battles. About what I assume to be what blessed by the Walker parasite. Yeah. That's kind of. It's accurate, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're done. Basically, he was doing impressions, morphed into what I believe is October 8th, and basically just, and that made Hyper realize it was shit. Sorry, no, his act wasn't the best, and he went to go rest. Then afterwards, when it's just him and ULC Sans, if you've watched my other videos, you know what happens. And yeah, that's what we. Yeah, there's quite a bit of information about him. Alright, we're close to the end, lads. Epic Sands. Yeah, fucking hell, man. Why is there so much for Green Sands? The song's a banger, man. This is a niche Killer Sounds theme. Epic. Pepper just kind of glazes him in the first few sentences, but then he discusses about Epic's rivalry with Fresh Sands. Sorry, unexpected rivalry, we'll say. Unexpected. They like to argue and bicker with each other. Alright, that's that. Green Sands. Fucking hell, we would have to read all that. Alright. Green Sands. First looks to be good, give me a break, this guy's a total jerk. He shows up unannounced, puts me on high alert, beats up how many guys like he signed the contract, still hasn't. He just kind of showed up one day, didn't sign a contract, and just hasn't lost a round because he's oh no, actually I don't know, didn't sign a contract and just started beating the shit out of everyone in the casino. He's very narcissistic, we'll say. And just takes the piss out of everyone, I guess. Bye. Well, I know, if you guys think about it, right, if he hasn't signed a contract, he doesn't get revived after death, which means he kind of hasn't died, right? Because how the fuck else would he be alive, no? But yeah, anyways. Fresh fun facts, he doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't get any shit, bro. Yeah, fuck Fresh Sounds, by the way. Bro, they nerfed my boy so badly, he's not even playable anymore. He's so bad. Have I played Green Sands? Well, yeah, I know he's ass in game, but obviously this is the lore. Come on. Oh no, he doesn't die actually. He just leaves. Yeah, well, no, you're right. Well, no, you're right. There's one in the slum. Yeah, it comes in all comments. The only reason he's still allowed to step foot in the casino is because he loses all of his money gambling, which is very nice for Hyper, I guess. Okay. Dustbleed Papyrus was the last one, finally. How long? Hour and 20 minutes, holy shit. I'm got a long ass video. Oh no, wait, it's actually, yeah, Dustbleed actually just a 10k thing. More on the friendship. Okay, last one, Dustbleed. Finally, we're done. And we can play some ULC, guys. Who wants to play ULC? Yeah, no one has a 10k XP on this bum character. He's surprisingly normal. No, not normal. He's surprisingly alright despite killing a bunch of people just to lose in his universe. But he is described to be more noble with a firmer grip on morality and yeah. This means that unlike Dust, He's not a fucking loser who tries to aura farm. If you get 10k XP on... Wait, what is Green Sun's? Well, Green Sun's at the 10k thing. Just to get under your skin. Okay, yeah. I don't know, the rest is just not... Yeah, I can't... I'm not reading all that. On him, you get a... What do you get? You get a snippet? Is that a word? No. You can see that at one point they tried to interact with each other, but it didn't work out. Anyways, alright, we'll do the outro now. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys want more ULC lore videos, let me know. I'm not going to do any more ULC lore videos, I'm just saying that so I get comment bait. Well, you guys know that, but the people who watch the video won't. Let me know. As always, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Anyways, yeah. And then I put the metal pipe sound effect. Alright, let's record this now. Let me drink some water before I record. Otherwise, I'll just, like, have a shit voice. Okay, let me see if it's actually a decent length, by the way. It needs to be at least 3 pages. Let's see if I need to... I usually do it on 11. Oh, damn, it's still like 66. Oh, 6 page... Okay, fair enough. Alright. Let's pull up Audacity. You guys can see how I got my voice down. It's cool, I guess. I'm probably gonna start like a million times, but it's okay. All right, let me shut the fuck up for a second. So, what's up, guys? It's your boy TestName445 back. Whoa, stop. Okay, that was terrible. Try that again. What's up, guys? It's your boy TestName4451 back with another banger video. Today we will be going over all of the ULC files and explaining what they are. If you don't know what the ULC files are, you've got to go over here right next to Hyper and then hold down this button. Then this menu is going to pop up and you can basically just find out a lot of lore about the characters. Some of the information which are redacted, you're going to need 10k EXP on some of them to unredact the information. Anyways, I hope all of you enjoy and let's just get straight into it. They are basically the same to their original counterpart in actual Underfell. There's a few changes, the fact that they become quite edgy in their later upgrades. An important thing to note here is that Underfell Flowey and Hyperdust surprisingly get along. As basically everyone knows now, Hyper acts as a guardian from Littletail Sands and watches him grow. Littletail has signed a contract with Hyper which prevents him from dying, just like all of the other Sanses in the casino, which lets him practice his magic without any risk. Hyper basically insults all of you fucking losers, calling you all obsessed over the casino. In short, he says that sometimes he might actually let a few of you help out here and there. You know, some of the delusional suggestions that you guys create in the Darkwood Studios Discord server, you know, he reads some of them occasionally, but yeah. Anyways, the player base makes a few NPCs happy, such as Killer, who gets attention from us, and Horror is happy as well because he has customers which aren't just total addicts. Anyways, that's basically it. He's literally just pacifist Sans from Undertale. Sometimes he'll play jokes with Classic, but that's literally all we get for him. You can read it yourself. Science is Hyperdust's right-hand man in basically everything. He sets up all the security measures around the casino, and basically helps Hyper with just about everything. He's very naive, despite He's very naive, despite Hyper telling him to pipe down and to fuck off, basically. But despite that, Science just continues to be annoying, and Hyper also mentions at one point in his little paragraph that he has an old partner. This kind of just came out of nowhere, I'm not gonna lie. There's not really any mention of Hyper having an old partner anywhere else, but just from what I'd assume his partner is going to be, it's either Gaster or ULC Sans. He's deadass just Papyrus from Undertale. I mean, you can play Undertale, you know his personality. Anyways, one cool thing we learned about him is that he is friends with Swap Sands, and they make food for some of the other people in the casino occasionally. We don't really get much about him, but we learn that he's good friends with Hardtail because they're both tanky as shit, I guess. And I guess when you hit him, it feels like you're punching a wall. He's just Sans from Undertale. Play Undertale if you want to know more about him, I guess. He's a very relaxed person in the casino. He actually got rid of the smoking habit, very surprisingly, and now he has replaced it with a lollipop, so I guess you could say Spot Papyrus like sucking on things. Anyways, he basically just cares more about himself than the other Sanses, which probably explains why his defense is so high in Phase 2. He's basically just a bit of an asshole in the casino. He's stronger than a good bit of the cast, and he's very arrogant. Other than that, we don't really learn much more about him. Outer is envied by Hyper because he can float in the air and sleep at the same time. He's a hidden talent, according to Hyper, and can actually do a lot of things when he puts his mind to it. He makes a lot of mess with his attacks, and apparently Killer hates cleaning up after him. Crossbones actually approached Hyper wanting a contract so he could quote-unquote keep an eye out on things and to join his brother who has been here since the Adrian era. Hyper is very impressed with his fighting style and admits he's actually quite fun to watch. The Littletail Sans is all fanboy over him, and they even made their own non-canon Crossbones comic. Who the fuck is pinging me? The fuck is this? I don't give a shit about that. Okay, one more one. Last breath. Okay. He basically just asks... Okay. Ooh, asks. Don't know about that. Okay. He basically just acts like he knows everything that's going on. He really thinks he's like a nonchalant dreadhead who's like the toughest kid around, but really, he just gets stomped by Snowring, and all the people who play him are just dumbasses. If you played ULC, you'll know that the Last Breath players, they're not very good. He's basically just a spooky guy. He likes to scare the other people in the casino, and he's relatively chill. He's been around since forever, apparently, because he's the spirit of Halloween, type shit. I don't really know. It's not really explained anywhere, but anyways, he's very adamant about not taking a lot of damage, because then his demon form will come out. So, he has like some aura monster inside of him. Or I'm cutting this shit. Oh, what the fuck am I even on about? No, shut the fuck up. Okay, yeah, no, we're cutting that out. He's kind of a crybaby. All he does is sulk about because... all he does is sulk... Oh, there's a comma there. Alright, he's kind of a crybaby. All he does is sulk about because his brother is dead. Well, tough luck. There's a million other AUs who have it worse, so toughen up, loser. Okay, no, that's I don't want so toughen up, loser. Yeah, it needs to be like, okay. He's kind of a crybaby. All he does is sulk about because his brother is dead. Well, tough luck, because there's a million other AUs who have it way worse than you. So toughen up, loser. That's still ass. So toughen up. No. So no. What? Toughen up. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bit. So toughen up, loser. Yeah, like I said that. No comma. He's kind of a crybaby. All he does is sulk about because his brother is dead. Well, tough luck, because there's a million other AUs who have it worse than you. So toughen up, loser. If you get 10k EXP on him, you learn that he's actually kind of a schizo. At one point, Hyper saw Disbelief talking to his dead brother and his mentor, which we can assume is Gassner. He's basically just a more serious and frustrated Underswap Sans. He controls his anger and uses that emotion in his attacks. This probably explains why he's so fucking overpowered and doesn't receive any nerfs, because he's got like the power of like emotions or whatever. I don't know. He's an oralist chud who everyone hates, and they can't kick him out the casino because he's been here since the Adrian era. Horror Papyrus sometimes uses the goop they leave around to make foods, which is pretty gross. They've tried to kill it, but it just doesn't die. So, anyways, sucks to suck. Just like Last Breath, he thinks he's the cool, edgy, quiet kid with a bunch of aura, but really, everyone who plays him stinks at the game. He's very bipolar and shuts a lot of people down easily. If you get 10k EXP with him, you get this message. I don't really know what the fuck this is like referencing or whatever, so you guys in the comments down below, you guys can tell me why Hyper thinks Dust is so smart, because I don't get it. Sansta is the spirit of Christmas in a Sans and is number 2 in the whole verse. He's basically just a... I just like fucking retched up something. Oh, that's bad. We need to drink water. I can't do this in one take, by the way. This is impossible. Sansta is the spirit of Christmas in a Sans and is number 2 in the whole verse. He's basically just a... Not a Santa. That is retarded. We're not doing that. Just a... Saint Nick. In skeleton form. Sansta is the spirit of Christmas in a Sans and is number 2 in the whole verse. He's basically just a Saint Nicholas in a skeleton form. He gives gifts to everyone. Why is he fighting? We don't really know. I don't really know how Hyper managed to get him to sign the contract, but he did. And other than that, that's all we really get about him. Am I going? Oh yeah, possession. Okay. This fat ass can't fit through the door frame and then complains about how fucking big he is, just like all of the people who main him. He gets into fights with Hyper quite a bit, and Hyper feels a bit of pity for the Sans' flowy... Sans'? Okay. This fat ass can't fit through the door frame, and then he complains about how fucking big he is, just like all of the people who main him. He gets into fights with Hyper quite a bit, and Hyper does feel a little bit of pity for the Sans flowy controls. If you reach 10k EXP with him, you learn that Possession and Story Shift Kara are actually really good friends, and together they make plants and shit around the casino. We don't actually get any information about him, but we do get other bits of interaction with him via other weapons, such as the sharp bone skin on Worn Dagger. We learn that Dustswap has an addiction to killing, which kind of insinuates that unlike Dust Sans, Dustswap actually enjoyed doing the genocides. He's basically just characterized as a nice guy who's just really powerful. He likes to mess with people, as shown in his dialogue. If you get 10,000 EXP, we learn that Hard Mode Sans had something really bad happen to him. We don't exactly know what happened to him, but if I had to guess, it's probably testicular torsion and then death by stoning. He really enjoys spending time with his brother and overall just enjoys the casino for what it is. Other than that, we don't really get much about him. If you want to know more, just play TS Underswap. At first, he actually didn't want to take up the position he had now, but after swindling Hyper like the dumbass he is, he managed to secure himself a really good deal, which is 3 meals if you can read the thing. Then he took up the position as a bartender. Good thing I finished that. Oh, you're right, okay. Hyper is very shocked that he managed to sign a non-judge / skeleton onto the corridor team. Since they're not a Sans, they basically just stay to themselves, and they're just the quiet kid in class, basically. Their fighting style is apparently more refined, but that is just a fucking lie, because their whole moveset is auto-aim garbage. If you somehow have 10,000 EXP on this brain-dead character, you learn that apparently there were also a key part in stopping Bonewalker, but that is also just a lie, because we, the players, went into the AU and stopped Bonewalker ourselves. Basically, Red is just taking all the credit for stuff we are doing. Hyper basically just pities him, he feels bad for his predicament, and... Wait, how the fuck do I say that? Sorry. Well, I'm saying that right? Yeah, predicament.
Predicament?
Yeah. Hyper basically just pities him, and he feels bad for his predicament. Other than that, we basically just learn he is good friends with Disbelief Papyrus. If you get 10,000 EXP on the character, you learn that if you stare at him for too long, the glitch on his right eye disappears, and apparently it's really fucking scary, and then Hyper shitted himself. We don't really get much about him, other than the fact that he's just kind of lost the plot and is a little crazy. Hyper also calls him a soldier. I don't really see the resemblance, but you do you, Hyper. Hyper doesn't really trust him to do any of the big boy work, so he kind of just keeps him in the arms dealing side of things for his entire shift. He chats back to Hyper and doesn't really respect him that much, but he still follows orders. Hyper just thinks they're hiding something, which they are, and he mentions that they aren't here all the time and frequently leave the casino. If you get 10,000 EXP on Helptail Kara, you can see that some of Hyper's worries about the future and how unnerving Help Tell Kara really is. He is described to come from a junkyard timeline, but because of how closely linked the 3D Boss Battles universe is with the ULC universe, he can summon shit from his universe into the ULC universe. He likes to morph into others, which is just shapeshifting, and ULC Sans enjoys hearing his stories about his universe. If you get 10,000 EXP with 3D Boss Battles, we get a little bit of information for what I assume to be what happened before ULC Sans got possessed into the Bone Walker parasite. Basically, he was doing impressions, morphed into what I believe is October 8th, and that made Hyper realize his act wasn't the best, and he just went to go sleep. Then afterwards, when it's just him and ULC Sans, if you've watched my other videos, you know what happens. The Bone Walker parasite latches onto him, and yeah, no, that is it. There is quite a bit of information about him, and I do recommend reading this one. Hyper just kind of glazes him in the first few sentences, but then he discusses about Epic's unexpected rivalry with Fresh Sans. The only thing we really get about that is that they like to argue and bicker with each other. He just kind of showed up one day, didn't sign a contract, and then just started beating the shit out of everyone in the casino. He's very narcissistic and just takes the piss out of everyone. The only reason he's really allowed to step foot into the casino is because he loses all of his money gambling, which is nice for Hyper, I guess. He's surprisingly alright despite killing a bunch of people just to lose the final fight in his universe, but he is described to be more normal. He's surprisingly alright, despite killing a bunch of people just to lose in his universe at the... what the fuck am I saying, man? He's surprisingly alright, despite killing a bunch of people just to lose the final fight in his universe. He is described to be more noble, with a firmer grip on morality. This means that, unlike Dust, he's not a fucking loser who tries to aura farm. If you do get 10,000 XP on him, you can see that at one point Dust Sans and Dust Belief did try to interact with each other, but it obviously didn't work out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys want me to see... fuck am I saying? Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much... Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys want more ULC lore videos, let me know. As always, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, that sounds good enough to me. Alright, we're not gonna listen to the whole thing, but... Sounds good, yeah, sounds good enough. Alright. Let me show you guys what I do now to make me sound like an e-boy and really hot voice, you know? Okay, so anyways, what you want to do, you want to go EQ and filters. Actually, that's a lie. You don't want to do you don't want to do that just yet. This is what you want to leave a little bit of silence before your audio recording. So you get that. Then you want to go to effect. Sorry, what the fuck am I talking about? The whole thing, yeah. This right click. No, not right click. Did they fucking move it? Sorry. So yeah, noise. Okay, there we go. Noise removal and repair. Here's where you want to go. You want to go here. You want to go here. Noise reduction. Get noise profile. Highlight the section where it's silent. By the way, you wanna go there. Then you want to double click it. Repeat noise reduction. This basically removes all the background noise. So if your computer is like really loud, if you have like fans and shit, this gets rid of it basically. It's pretty good. It works pretty well. Then you want to go effect. This is where you get the hot voice. This is where you get like the e-boy voice. You get all the huzz with this filter. I actually had to stop doing this at some point because I was getting too many girls. So I had to stop. I had to just use my raw voice because it works that well. Anyways, you want to go treble boost, and then you don't want to change anything. You just want to keep it at treble boost. Apply the entire thing. Then you want to go back, EQ and filters, filter curve, EQ. Do the same thing. This time you want to do it with a bass boost. Right there. Apply that. Then you want to do it again, same thing. Low roll off for speed. That's a lot. This one's pretty good, by the way. Low roll off for speed. That's probably the best one. If you're gonna choose, we'll obviously do all three of them, but like, do the low roll off for speed. That one's really good, especially if you have like a stupid voice like mine. If you kind of like stutter a little bit, that one's quite good because that gets rid of the stutter. Then afterwards, you want to go to legacy. You want to go legacy compressor. you kind of just want to get a line. This one's pretty good right now. I just kind of leave it at that. Basically, what the compressor does, it makes it so it's not too loud and it's not that quiet. It kind of it evens it out. Basically, that's what obviously you guys know what a compressor does. But yeah, that's the compressor. You kind of just want it to be kind of, you can tweak it around a little bit, but I recommend just keeping it like a line. Then lastly, just make this hard limit. I don't really know why you do a hard limit, but because unless your mic's like really really loud, you don't need a hard limit. I mean, I basically never need a hard limit, like unless your mic's really shit. But if you have like a shit mic, it kind of like peaks, I guess. You need to have it, otherwise your shit's gonna be too loud. Anyways, once you've done all that, let's listen to it. Let's see if it's any better. Yeah, because that's basically good enough. I got like you can tweak it around if you want it to be a little bit better, but those are the main things I really recommend you guys do. Anyways, export my computer. What are we gonna call this, guys? We're gonna call it. Oh yeah, it's my name, by the way. I just leaked my name, but I don't give a shit. Call it ULC Fun Facts Video Export. Now we're gonna yeah, that's the whole thing. And then file close, I guess. Yeah. Do we save it? Hell no. Way too much space on my computer. Alright, now here's what we're gonna do. Let me show you some editing techniques. So you want to go DaVinci Resolve. I mean, you can use other editing things, but like DaVinci Resolve's kind of the best one. I mean, well, CapCut's like you spend like £1 million for like one feature, so I wouldn't really recommend doing CapCut. That's kind of, yeah. I don't know. I recommend DaVinci Resolve. I mean, there's also like Adobe Premiere, but you have to pay for that, and no one's trying to pay for. Yeah, I have the ULC file. I have all of them. I'm making the whole videos on this. The whole videos on the ULC files. That's the whole video. That's why I was recording my voice. Who the fuck is pinging me? Shut the fuck up, calling a comedian. That's too mean. What did I say to this? Shut the Fortnite up. Yeah, that's nice enough. I have to be nice to my peers, you know. I can't like make fun of them. Otherwise they'll leave me all alone. I'll just be lonely for the rest of my life. Yeah, fuck that. We're skipping that. All right. New project, ULC Fun Fact Video. All right, create. 5 Nights at Chris Tyson's Basement. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys don't want to know what's on that GC. Oh, that GC. That's got a lot of nasty things on that one. All right, import media. ULC Fun Facts Video. Edit. ULC. Bring that in. Okay, here's. Look, we've imported the thing to DaVinci Resolve now. Crazy.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Test44.
Anyways, what I like to do, I like to increase the volume just by 3. Not this, like, it barely does anything, but in my experience, it's worked a little bit better. So,
What's up, guys? It's your boy Testing.
Just putting it at 3, it usually sounds, it just sounds a little bit better. So I like to keep it at 3. I was about to say 3, like an idiot. Anyways, we're just gonna bring in a bunch of my filler gameplay. This is supposed to be for a Crossbones video I was gonna make, but I decided I just couldn't give a shit about that, so it's just filler gameplay now. So first of all, you'll notice that the resolution isn't actually correct. You see these little black things on the sides? That means it's not the correct resolution. Well, obviously, I mean, it doesn't take like a genius to figure that one out, but just in case you're like special ed or something. Anyways, that basically means the resolution isn't right. So first we're just gonna cut this intro out because no one really give a fuck about my gameplay. Anyways, to fix that, all you do is just 1.110. Actually, it needs to be a little bit more. 1. Yeah, the 1.110 works. Oh, Kickable Little Cell 853. We've got a smart guy in the chat. Wait, this might be my smartest chat member ever. This guy already knew what I was gonna say without me saying. That's insane.
4451 back with another banger video. Today we will be going over all of the ULC files and explaining what they are. If you don't know what the ULC files are, you've got to go over here.
Anyways, what I like to do now is you move that over here. You can do this. Okay, well, you can do it with a text it. Okay, well, I'll show you guys how you're supposed to do it. I'll show you guys how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to, for the subtitles. I don't like doing it this way because I'm like a chud or something. But anyways, you want to do it like that, and then where's the transparency? I don't like doing it this way. But generator. Oh shit! Can you not turn? Oh, you can not do the transparency on this anymore. Oh, opacity. It's called opacity now. Fancy words. Are okay. Anyways, you move that like not there. Yeah, move that back. So if you guys watch my other videos, you'll know this is kind of what I do for subtitles. I kind of just do like I have like a little box. 28's usually pretty okay. Well, 28's a little bit just because if you've got like a blue gameplay, it's not that good. So we might have to put it up a little bit. 35's still kind of shit too. Might do 50 actually. Alright, 50's pretty good actually. Okay, we'll go with 50. You just want to stretch that out for your entire clip, basically.
What's up, guys?
So then afterwards, what you want to do, I already have this preset. I have this preset called Mr. Beast subtitles, I think. Yeah, my Mr. Alex Tech, my fucking goat, bro. This guy taught me how to edit. But he doesn't need a shout out. He's got 100k subscribers. He doesn't need a shout out, so I'm not gonna shout him out. Anyways, yeah, 8-bit operator. Of course, this is the this is like the well, if you're making an Undertale video, you use that font basically. Anyways, I go, what's up, guys? It's okay. This size is a little bit too big, obviously. 0.07. It's your boy. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Testing.
Yeah, I like to give it a big pump at the start.
What's
So
up?
it's like a big pump. It goes like a boom. It goes like that. And then we're gonna move this one a little bit down. Actually, 0.06 is pretty good. We'll go with that.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Testing. Full.
My task name for 451. It's too big. Okay, we'll go with that. We're gonna move this one a little bit down as well.
445 Testing. 445. Guys, it's your boy Testing.
And you just kind of want to copy and paste it for subtitles. Back with
4451 back with another.
this is how you do subtitles. So that's the subtitles. So now you guys know how to edit like me. That's crazy. You guys can all be like little clones of me now. You can copy my editing style and just sue me, I guess. Yeah, move that there. What's this?
Banger video.
Oh shit, I just deleted it by accident, my bad. Oh yeah, you also want to like not fuck about with the layers. I'm fucking about with the layers though because I just didn't do it correctly the first time. I actually don't know what the hell I was even doing. I don't know why they're so high up.
What's up, guys? It's your
Anyways.
boy Testing. 445.
Okay, I deleted it by accident, but that's fine. Back with, yeah. Anyways, we'll do the subtitles a little bit later.
451 back with another.
Actually, no, we'll finish this part first. Wait, it kind of depends though. Have you been streaming for 2 hours just yet? Oh, we're close. 6 more minutes, I can fuck off.
Today we will be staying 445.
Oh yeah, okay. After you do the big pump, by the way, I don't recommend doing it again because then it's just gonna get annoying. So you kind of want to just get a normal one, and then just copy the size, which is 0.06. So after you do that one, yeah, you don't do it anymore. You do that. You guys want to see me edit, or do you guys want me to just play ULC or something? Because I know I don't really think you guys actually give a shit about this. I mean, maybe you guys do. I don't know. I don't know what you guys actually want me to do right now, but
back with another banger video.
yeah, we'll hear. And then today
we will be.
it's supposed to be like a long one. We will be going over the ULC files.
Today we will be going over all of the ULC.
All of the
ULC. All of the
subtitling is not hard. It's just kind of annoying, by the way. Like it's not difficult to do subtitles. It just takes a while. That's why I'm not really doing daily
ULC
uploads anymore. Because it just takes a bit.
Files unexplained. If you don't know what they are,
Explaining what they are. Okay. Just to use AI. Yeah, we'll try AI. We'll see how fast this goes. I don't know how accurate it's gonna be. I've never done it. I've never used AI subtitles before. But we'll see. It's probably gonna think I'm saying, instead of ULC, it's gonna say like you will all see. It's probably gonna think I'm doing like dumb shit like that. But I don't know. I've never really used AI subtitles before. But yeah. I usually have to do it by hand. It usually just takes like really long. But okay, before I end stream, I'll show you guys how I do cool things. I'll show you guys how I do one cool thing. You're not getting all of them, otherwise you guys are just gonna copy me like the little rats you are. You're gonna copy my editing style, my flow. You're gonna run me out of business. So I'll only show you guys one cool thing, and then I'll fuck off. Ooh. Affluent areas where black Londoners are more likely to be stopped. I don't live in London. Let's see how accurate. Oh, it's actually pretty good.
You go over here, right next to hyper, and then hold down this button.
Holy shit, maybe I should just use AI subtitles. This looks way easier.
Basically just find out a lot of lore about the characters. Some of the information which are redacted, you're gonna need 10k EXP on some of them to unredact the information.
It's actually pretty good. Wait, it's actually okay. Wait, you know what? Okay, no, fuck it. We're just gonna go fully AI now. No, fuck the Mr. Beast subtitles. We're not doing all that. We're just gonna go AI. Can I change the? Oh, I can. You go that. It's how you add a stroke to your text if you're blind and didn't see what I just did there. How do I move it down? Oh, position. Okay. Not bad, lads. Okay, we're just gonna go with that.
Basically,
okay, I'll show you guys how I do one cool thing. You guys get one cool thing. Alright, you know what? Okay, I'll show you guys how I do this. Alright, look, we're gonna use this as an example.
He really thinks he's like a.
If it fucking goes on it, please. Okay, there we go. Alright, what you wanna do, you wanna go to effects. What do I usually use? Not that. I use Magic Animate, presets.
Not this either. What the fuck am I even on about? Generators? Where is it? I look, forgot where it is. Oh, effects. Oh, magic toolkit effects. This is where you want to go. All right, magic toolkit effects. You want to go to presets. You want to go to not that one. Not transitions either. Definitely. Oh, wait, slides? No. Text reveal. Okay, is it text reveal? Oh, I don't know. I don't like that one. Trying to find the ones I usually use. Is it images? No. Oh, reveal. Okay, you want to go to this, then you want to go to reveal. I like to use this effect. But I mean, look, this is pretty cool, but it's got a black background and it's not that entertaining. It doesn't really have that cool thing. Like, sorry. There's not really much going on, but you know, it makes it into a circle. Dreadhead, who's like the toughest kid around. Like a cool little transition. So you want to use that effect. Then you want, then what do you want to do? You want to go to this one. You want to go to creator tools. You want to go to generator background. Bring that on there. Go to your clip. You want to go to effects. Get rid of that. Generator background. You want to go to BG. Browse. Share you the picture real quick. What picture do we're going to use this picture. Oh, okay, that picture is okay. We need like a PNG. It needs to be the right resolution. What can I use? What do I usually use? I use like a corridor thing, do I not? Yeah, I usually use is it not a corridor tile or something? Tile. No. Okay, I'm trying to find what picture I use. I don't know which one I usually have. This one maybe? Okay, I don't know. Oh, Blue Jay. Yeah, this one. Blue Jay Hall. Yeah. Okay, I usually use this. Okay, this is the picture I usually use, by the way. So I use that one. You want to choose one. See now this looks cool, right? By snow. Okay, well my thing's lagging, but just okay. I'll go over it in the editor. You want to see how it kind of moves now? It's moving a little slow, so you want to move the movement scale up to like 4, I guess. And now it moves a little bit faster. But just moving one direction is kind of goofy, so you want to mess around with the angle a little bit. I like to do like a small number, like not 10 though. 10's kind of. You want to make it like a. What the fuck is? Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Around. Okay, this one's not bad. If you want to change the color, you can not change the color. Well, you could just get like ChatGPT or something to do it for you. Yeah. Anyways, so that's how you do like a cool effect. Then what I usually do to make it like stand out or whatever, that's when I bring in the Mr. Beast things. That's when I do the whatever the fuck you call it. Yeah, I'll bring a toolbox. Bring a Mr. Beast title over. Then usually what I do this, but you have to cut it in a little bit, otherwise it doesn't go with the effect. You have to cut it in about here-ish. But really, so around there, and then you want to bring that in, and you're gonna do like how to not suck, and then you'll do an alt drag. You move that on top, move that here, move that a little bit up, and then you're gonna do one suck my dick. You want to move that one a little bit left though, so that way when it goes, oh, I need to change the font. Alright, I don't really care about the font. We're just gonna do 0.08 and 0.08. And this one can be that one. So you want to move that one up there. And then you move this one wherever you want it, like here, I guess. So that's how I would do to like, make it stand out. So that way people actually like pay attention to, you know, the things you're saying, I guess. You want to give them stuff to focus on, basically. If it gets a little bit annoying here, you can move this over. I have to move the auto track all the way to the bottom. Really? He just gets stuck. So you see how like... Wait, I'll move it a little bit so it's like the start of the clip. I'll move it like here. Move that here. Here, actually. Move that, okay. So it goes there, Okay, it's so laggy. What the hell? Yeah, my editor time is a little laggy, but there's a way to fix it. That's like a whole video on its own. That's later. It goes like that. It goes like that. See, it's pretty cool, right? So, yeah, that's what I would do to make people pay attention. And we're gonna delete this now. And we're probably gonna end stream. I'll finish this video later, maybe. But we'll see. I kind of have to do the Squid Games thing too, I guess. So. Control, yeah, end stream. All right, cool. We're not doing a streaming guide because I could do a streaming guide, but that maybe later. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Stream. I might do it tomorrow, maybe. It depends how I feel. Oh, on Friday it's my birthday, so on Friday I'm just gonna be getting so drunk. I'm not even gonna be like, I'm not even gonna be going to school on Friday. I'm gonna Skype school, and then we're gonna. And then I'm just gonna get drunk. I'm not doing anything that Friday. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen Friday. So probably no stream. Well, maybe there's a stream, but yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe as always, and peace. I'll see you all in the next one.